Hello everybody, Catboyvan here. This time, I'm not doing a review, technically. I owe a friend of mine to show some of my graphic novel collection. I said some. And also I wish to mention my biggest flaw. I lose things extremely easily. That's my biggest flaw. I lose things so easily. And I've lost a lot of my comics and graphic novels, so what you're going to be seeing is what I could find in the last 3 days of looking. 3 days of looking. This is what I could find. God, I suck. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? Also, let's start with my Hellboy collection. Let's see. I got The Right Hand of Doom, which is story number 4. Let's see. First, my camera acted weird for a second. It's weird. Anyway, book number 5, The Canderous Worm, one of my favorite stories for Hellboy. Strange Places, which is book number 6, wasn't as good. A series I absolutely love is BPRD, which stands for Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense. I have about all of them, except I can't find the earlier ones. God, I suck. Anyway, the ones I did find were 1946, which is book number 9, and BPRD The Warning, which is number 10. Good. Mike Mandola, I believe I'm saying his name right, I'm not really sure, does some really good stuff for the Hellboy series, and I really prefer the BPRD though. What's next? Personal favorites of mine, which would be G.I. Joe. Let's start off with the new IDW series, G.I. Joe. I got G.I. Joe Volume 2. I didn't buy Volume 1. Mostly to the fact that it was sold out at the comic shop where I went to buy this. Oh well. I got Classic G.I. Joe Volume 1. Classic G.I. Joe Volume 2. Classic G.I. Joe Volume 5. Yeah, you're gonna notice that with me. I skip volumes for some reason. I don't remember why. I think it's just because they get sold out and I can't find them. And lastly, G.I. Joe, Classic G.I. Joe Volume 7. All really good, all really, really good books. Highly recommend Classic G.I. Joe stuff. But I do have a prefer for the new IDW stuff. Okay, next stack. I'm working out a stack system, so excuse me for a moment. Next I got Marvel's Civil War, which is a very, very good crossover event. I might do a comic review for people who have no idea. Actually, here's just a little note. If anybody wants me to do a comic review, tell me which comic you want me to do out of this. I'll actually do one. I feel like that would be fun to do, actually. It won't be as good as anything like Linkara or anything, but I'll try my best. Next I got Halo Helljumper. Really great story. I liked it. Halo Uprising. For some reason, it feels something like Frank Miller would write. Don't know why, because he had nothing to do with it. Oh well, that's life. A comic I did review when I was in Texas, which would be Star Wars Crimson Empire. I got the collector's edition, which in its collector's edition form is number 10. If you didn't see that one, go check that review out. Now let's get into some of my favorite superhero stuff. Let's see, let's start off with my favorite superhero team of all time. The JSA, which stands for the Justice Society of America. Technically the first superhero team ever in its original canon. This is volume 7, number 4, sorry. That's the other one. Fair Play is probably one of the best ones I have. Really, really good story. I liked it. And the other one would be JSA Volume 7. Also a good story. I had another one, but I can't seem to find that one. Like I said, I lose things. I got those at HeroesCon, and which were pretty good deals. But I got some of the newer stuff, like JSA Thy Kingdom Come, which is the first part. I also have part 2 of that story. Don't have part 3 yet. I also own Kingdom Come, but I can't find it. Kingdom Come was a really great story. If I can find that, I'm definitely doing a review of it. Really great artwork, by the way. Also, one of my favorite Elseworld stories would be Superman Red Sun. For those who know me, I hate communism so very much. But this is a great story. It's something I probably should review. If anybody wants it, anyway. Let's get into Batman, shall we? All-Star Batman and Robin, Volume 1, written by Frank Miller. Yeah, and it smells like Frank Miller, too. I've read it, it's okay, it's not great. And Garth summed it up a lot better, trust me, in the first 2 issues. I own Batman Rest in Peace, it's trade paperback form. I don't really know what to say about this one. But the aftermath of that would be a great story known as Battle for the Kraal. How's that pronounced? I don't know. Really great story, especially when Jason Todd appears. Really great. Let's see, let's get into one of my favorite superheroes of all time, shall we? The Green Lantern. Okay, my Green Lantern collection starts with Green Lantern No Fear, reintroducing Hal Jordan back to the universe after the events of his death, his rebirth, and dealing with Parallax again. Wanted Hal Jordan. Really good story. Really good. There was a volume between those two. I don't know what that one was called. Maybe it's on the... Let me see if it's on the back or something. No. Apparently this... I could have sworn there was a book right after that. Oh well. I also have the Part 1 and Part 2 of the Sinestro Corp Wars. Really great story. Really great. I also have Tales of the Sinestro Corp. Also good. Just some more mini stories, but some good ones. Green Lantern Corps, Sins of the Star Sapphires. Reestablishes the Star Sapphires. I usually don't get into when it comes to the Green Lantern Corps. I'm more of just going to the main series with Hal Jordan, but it was a good story and it was a prelude to Blackest Night, so what can you do? Speaking of that, I got Blackest Night, Black Lantern Corps, Volume 1. Mostly it's just a bunch of side stories with Batman, Superman, and the Teen Titans in here. And then Rise of the Black Lanterns. What does this contain? Some stories from after, I don't know. Some good stories. Mostly just a bunch of one-shot tie-ins. But some good one-shot tie-ins. And some not that great. It's all in your personal opinion, I guess. And there you go. That's all my graphic novels I could find. And Daniel, don't ask me about my manga collection. Please don't. Please. If you thought I was bad with graphic novels, trust me, manga is even worse. Well, I hope that helped you with some insight on what I like to read. There's more out there. If I can find them, I'll do a separate review. It's not a review, more of just telling you what I got. I'll do a second one telling you guys what I also found. That might be... Let's see what I can do in a week. Anyway, that's it. That's it for this time. I'm Catboyvan. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.